Good morning, dear students. Welcome back. This video is for the students of class 7th, subject mathematics, and this is summary lecture of chapter number 9, rational numbers. As we have completed our chapter in previous lecture, so today I will discuss the summary of complete chapter, that is rational numbers. So let us start with first topic, that is what do you mean by rational numbers? So the word rational arises from the word ratio. That means if you are writing 3:2, so this can be written as 3/2. Okay, where 3 and 2 are natural numbers. In terms of ratio, we can say 3 and 2, these numerator and denominator are natural numbers. Okay, similarly, the ratio of two integers P and Q can be written as, that is P/Q, and this can be written in the form P/Q, where P is the numerator and Q is the denominator, and these P and Q both are integers. Okay, so we can define a rational number as, a rational number is defined as a number that can be expressed in the form P/Q, where P and Q are integers and Q is not equals to 0. So these are the types of number that can be expressed in the form P/Q, where both numerator and denominator both are integers and Q is not equal to 0. Okay, for example, these are the examples of rational numbers: 3/2, where 3 and 2 both are integers and this denominator is not equal to 0. So these are the different examples of rational number. This is not a rational number 5/0 because it is not satisfying the definition of rational number. We have in the definition that the denominator should not equal to 0, and here the denominator is 0, so this is not defined, so this is not a rational number. Okay, all these numbers are rational numbers. So these are the examples of rational numbers. The numbers which can be written in the form P/Q, and where P and Q are integers and the denominator should not be equal to 0, these numbers are known as rational numbers. After that, we have learned about equivalent rational numbers. Equivalent rational numbers are the numbers when a rational number is multiplied, when the numerator and denominator of a rational number is multiplied with same non-zero integer, then we get the same rational number. So we can say the equivalent rational numbers are having the same value, but they are written in different way. Okay, they are having the same value, but they are in different way, they are written in different way. So these are known as equivalent rational numbers. If we multiply the given rational number with a non-zero integer, then we get a equivalent rational number. Okay, if we multiply numerator and denominator of a given rational number with a non-negative integer, then we will get a equivalent rational number. So these are equivalent rational number. Equivalent rational number of -2/3 are -4/6, -6/9, because in this case I have multiplied it with the numerator and denominator with 2. Here in this I have multiplied with 3. So these are equivalent rational numbers which are equivalent to -2/3. So this is equivalent rational numbers. After that, we have learnt about types of rational numbers. We have two types of rational numbers. First one is positive rational numbers and second one is negative rational numbers. So first one is, what are positive rational numbers? This I have discussed. What are positive rational numbers? When the numerator and denominator both are having same sign, either negative or positive. When the numerator and denominator of a number have same sign, okay, same sign, either they may be positive or they may be negative, then the numbers are known as positive rational numbers. So 3/2 is a positive rational number because numerator and denominator both are positive. 5/2 is also a positive rational number. minus 3 by 2 is minus 3 over minus 2 is also a rational positive rational number, because the numerator and denominator have same sign, that is negative. Okay, so these are the types of positive rational numbers. Now second type we have is negative rational numbers. Okay, when the numerator and denominator have different sign. Again I am repeating, when the numerator and a denominator have a different sign, it means one must be positive and one must be negative, then that type of rational numbers are known as negative rational numbers. These are the examples given. If I am taking this example, minus 5 by 6 is a negative rational number, as this numerator is negative and this is positive. Same here, 6 over minus 4 is also a negative rational number. This numerator is positive and this is negative. So this is negative rational number, as numerator and denominator have different sign. Okay, so these are the two types of rational numbers, positive rational numbers and negative rational numbers. After this, we have discussed questions of exercise 9.1. So first I am explaining how to find rational numbers between any two numbers. Okay, so this is your question number 1. The method I am explaining again, how to find the rational numbers between any two number. Okay, so question number 1 is list 5 rational numbers between minus 1 and 0. This is the first question. You have to find 5 rational numbers between minus 1 and 0. So minus 1 can be written as minus 1 over 1. Now, as you have to find 5 rational numbers, so for that you have to take one more than 5, that is 6. So that is 6. Okay, so first number you have to multiply its numerator and denominator by 6. 6, from where we get 6? This is one more than the numbers that we have to find. So that is, first we have to multiply the numerator and denominator of the given number with 6. Okay, so minus 1 when multiplied with 6 over 6, it will be minus 6 over 6. And same you have to do with 0. 0, and in the denominator we are having 1. Okay, and we have to find 5 rational numbers. So 1 more than 5 is 6. So multiply the numerator and denominator by 6. So you will get 0 by 6. And we have to find rational numbers in between them. Okay, so for that I have to write the sequence. Okay, I will start with minus 6 by 6 and I have to reach here. For that I have to go increasing. I have to go in increasing order. So this is minus 6 by 6. This is given and we have to write 5 in between. So these are the 5. Okay, I have just completed the sequence. So this way you have to find the rational numbers. Now if second case, whenever you have given the fractions, then how you will find? Suppose we have this number, these two numbers, and we have to find 5 rational numbers between them. So first we have to make the denominator equal. Okay, for making them equal we have to take the LCM of denominators. So here the denominator is 5 and 3. So LCM of 5 and 3 is 15. And how you will make the denominator of this fraction equals to 15? So for that I have to multiply it with 3. Okay, so numerator and denominator must be multiplied with 3. I will get minus 12 by 15. And same with the second fraction, I will multiply with, how you will make the denominator 15? For that I have to multiply with 5. Okay, so it will be minus 10 over 15. Now next step, as you have to find 5 rational numbers, so you have to take one more than 5, that is 6. Okay, then I will multiply the numerator and denominator by 6. Okay, so first fraction that is minus 12 by 15. I will multiply the numerator and denominator by 6. Same for the second fraction, I will multiply numerator and denominator by 6. So I will get this and this. Okay, that is minus 72 by 90 and minus 60 by 90. So I have to write the rational numbers that are lying in between. Okay, between them. So from here I have to start and I have to reach here. So I will write these numbers in increasing order to reach on this number. So minus 71 by 90, minus 70 by 90, and we have to write 5 rational numbers, and then you can write so on, dash dash dash. Okay, so this is how you can find rational numbers between any two numbers. Okay, after that we have learned how to represent our rational numbers on a number line. Okay, so suppose we have given a fraction, our rational number 3 by 4, and we have to represent this on a number line. So for representing it on a number line, first you must know between which two integers this rational number lies. So for that I will divide this fraction, this rational number. So this numerator is always your dividend. This is 3 and this is 4. So if you will divide, it will be 0.7 and 28, it will be 2 and 0. It means this is 0.75. Okay, on dividing this you will get 0.75, and now you have to find between which two numbers, integers, this number lie. So that is 0 and 1, or you can say you have to take one integer which is just less than this, okay, and nearest to it, okay, and one greater than. So this is between 0 and 1, this rational number lies. Okay, now 0 and 1 I have to draw a number line. 0 and 1, only this part I have to consider. Now we are having 4 in the denominator, so between 0 and 1 we have to make 4 equal parts. So this is 1 equal part, second, third and fourth. 4 equal partitions you have to make, that is equal to denominator. Now this is 0 and this is 1. So as the denominator is 4, so I will make the denominator 4, and here I will make the denominator 4. Okay, I will write the denominator 4. Now I have to make 0. So I have to think a numerator so that this resultant will give you 0. So it is 0. 0 by 4 is 0. Now I have to think a numerator so that the resultant will give you 1. So denominator is already 4, so it should be 4. Okay, now you have to write the sequence. So this is your required rational numbers. This is 0 by 4, this is 1 by 4, 2 by 4, 3 by 4. Okay, so this is how you can represent the rational numbers on a number line. Just first you have to find between which two integers the number lie, then equal to denominator you have to make equal parts equal to denominator. After that you have to do like this. Okay, so this is how you can represent a rational number on a number line. Okay, after that we have learned about standard form of a rational number. Okay, for a rational number to be in its standard form, that number must satisfy two conditions. Okay, first one is the number must be in simplest form. Okay, and the denominator must be positive. Again I am repeating, the denominator must be positive and the number must be in simplest form. For example, you have given a number, say it be 3 over minus 15. Is it the standard form? No, this is not the standard form. So how you will make this in standard form? First condition, the number must be in simplest form. Now they get cancelled with the table of 3. 3 1 3 and 3 5 15. So 1 over minus 5. Now the denominator must be positive. For making the denominator positive, we have to multiply it with minus 1. Okay, now it is minus 1 over 5. This is the standard form of this 3 over minus 15. Okay, the number must be in simplest form and the denominator must be positive. Okay, whenever you are multiplying one negative and one positive number, the resultant is always a negative number. Okay, and whenever you are multiplying two negative numbers, you will get a positive number. So this is standard form of a rational number. After that we have learned how to compare the rational numbers. Okay, so I am taking these two rational numbers, minus 5 by 7 and 2 by 3. Okay, and I have to compare them. I have to tell which one is greater. Okay, So for comparing, we have to make the denominator same first. Okay, so for making the denominator same, we have to take the LCM of the denominators. LCM of 7 and 3 is 21. Okay, now I will make the denominator of each fraction equal to LCM. So this is the first fraction. How you will make the denominator equal to 21? For that I have to multiply it with 3. Okay, 3 with numerator and denominator. So it is minus 15 over 21. Now second fraction, 2 by 3. Again I have to make the denominator equal to 21. So 2 by 3. For that I have to multiply the rational number with 7. So 7 over 7, that is 14 over 21. After making the denominator equal, we have to compare the numerator. Okay, this numerator is greater, so it means this number is greater. So this is how you can compare the rational numbers. You have to make the denominator equal. Okay, and then you have to compare the numerator. The greater the numerator, the greater will be the number. Okay, the last topic that we have covered in this chapter was operation on rational numbers, that is how to add, subtract, multiply and divide the rational numbers. Okay, for that I will explain one part, how to add, subtract and divide and multiply. So I am taking first part, the how to add. Okay, these are the two numbers. First we have to take the LCM, then LCM of denominators. LCM of 19 and 57 is 57. Okay, now we have to divide this LCM with denominator. What comes, we have to multiply with numerator. Same here, and then we need to solve. Okay, so this is how to add. Okay, in addition and subtraction we have to take the LCM. Okay, so this is how to add. These are two negative numbers. On solving that, you will get the negative number and these to get added. Okay, so this is your fifth this is how to add the rational numbers. Now next one is how to subtract the rational numbers. Okay, so these are the two rational numbers and now we will learn how to subtract them. So for that I have to take the LCM. LCM of 8 and 11 is 88. This LCM is first divided with the denominator. What comes, 11 then multiplied with minus 3, so that is minus 33. Here also 8, then 8 into 7 is minus 56. So you will get, on solving you will get this. Okay, this is how to subtract the rational numbers. Same, you have to take the LCM and then you need to solve. Okay, now come to product, how to multiply the rational numbers. Product, for multiplying them you have to multiply the numerator with the numerator and denominator with the denominator. 9 into minus 7 is minus 63 and 2 into 4 is 8. Okay, same here, 3 into minus 5 is minus 15. Minus 5 into 3 is minus 15. One negative and one positive, when multiplied we get a negative. So on cancelling we get 1. Okay, now come to how to divide the rational numbers. So for dividing the rational numbers, first we have to convert this division into multiplication. For that we have to take the reciprocal of the term which is just after the division. Here 2 by 3 is here. So the reciprocal of 2 by 3 is 3 by 2. Okay, minus 4. This get converted into multiplication and we have taken the LCM 2. So now this is again multiplication of rational numbers. Multiply the numerator with numerator over multiply the denominator with denominator. Okay, so this is how you have to do. One more, minus 4 by 5 divided by minus 3 over 1. I will convert this division into multiplication. For that this get reciprocal. Okay, so reciprocal of minus 3 by 1 is minus 1 by 3. Now multiply the numerator with numerator, denominator with denominator. You will get minus 4 into minus 1 is 4. 5 into 3 is 15. Okay, so this is how you can divide the rational numbers. So this is the completion of summary. Okay, now you need to solve the assignment that is uploaded on Adquark site. This is your homework and you have to prepare for the test also. Okay, now students, your homework is you have to solve the assignment of chapter 9 that is uploaded on Adquark. and you have to prepare for the test of chapter number 9. Okay, that will be held on Thursday. Okay, so this is all about the chapter. Thank you so much.